May 3rd, 1961. Harpo stopped by the Today Show studio to do anything but talk about his autobiography, Harpo Speaks. While guest host John Daly and co-hosts tried their best to focus on the book, Harpo did his best to fool around.
We heaved. We heaved everything we could get our hands on into the officer's pit. Hats, truck, razors, stiletto, The piano player surrendered. I think it was to Stonewall Jackson. Climbed up on the stage, sat on one of the school desks, and joined the act. It was Chico. I don't remember much about the rest of the performance. It can't be that cold in here. Except that Chico ad-libbed an hilarious part as an Italian boy, and the fiddle player in the orchestra warmed up. The fiddle player in the orchestra nearly stopped the show. The fiddle player was a local kid named Benny Kubelski, right? Benny Kubelski. Until this day, when as Jack Benny, now he's known as Waukegan's first citizen, he still can't look at any one of the Marx Brothers without breaking up. Right? Well, no. Look, we've got a harp here, Harpo, and will you play something for us right after a station break? This is Today on NBC. Well, now, Harpo, before you play for us, how long have you been playing the harp? 3 years? 10 years. Well, will you take all 10 of those fingers over and play the harp for us, please? I must say it's the most varied breakfast in the United States this morning.
Skull.
Skull.
No, thank you. It's too early in the morning.
It's a little more, right, oh, bullseye, bullseye, oh, no question, absolute bullseye. It's a little more dangerous here than it is on the firing line, isn't it? You're looking splendid this morning. You played the harp beautifully. Oh, yeah, it's all think, I know that. Well, Harpo, I know you have many and varied interests, and the harp is only one of them. And Harpo, I said you have many and varied interests, and the harp is only... Harpo? Oh, no.
Thank you, Harpo.
One new arm, please. Oh, golly, you were just wonderful, and may I say...
They are too
Oh,
much.
dear. This is a wonderful way to start a day, Harpo. Would you give our best regards to Groucho? You know, it's a wonderful family, really. Harpo never says anything, and yet can start a day this early with all of us now in wonderful good humor and laughing. And Chico has, in his own particular way, does the same thing. And Zeppo does exactly the same thing. And Gummo, each in his own way. Fine, that's, you know, that's beautiful. Use the Parma method. That's very nice indeed. But Groucho used to come to New York once in a while, and we had a mutual friend, and we would sit in Toots Shores. You remember, Jack. And you can't eat a meal with Groucho any more than you can sit without breaking up with laughter with Harpo, because you never know what he's going to say next. That's right. When I finally got, so I used to take my own sandwich. I was paying for these expensive meals and never getting a chance to eat them. This is a book which we recommend, needless to say. It's full of good fun, as Harpo is, but it's particularly, I think, worthwhile because you seem to have almost total recall. There are wonderful stories about the Algonquin circle. Well, there's one I marked in here that just tickled me. Do you mind if I do a little bit of reading? It says, one night I brought around a copy of Shouts and Murmurs for Alexander Wolcott to autograph. Alex signed the book, handling it with loving tenderness, and then sighed and said, what is so rare as a Wolcott first edition? A Wolcott second edition, said Franklin. But it's full of that wonderful kind of fun, and I know that we'll enjoy finishing reading it as much as we've enjoyed having you here with us, Harpo. Thanks muchly for joining us so early in the day.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.